So what's going on, Gas Gang? Yes, we are back with another sick video on the Audi RS5. We are down at Devil Developments, and today we're giving you the rundown on bits that's going to take this bad boy all the way to a stage 3. Guys, stay tuned for this one. It's going to be sick. Let's get it. So yes guys, as the intro said, today we are back down at Devil Developments, and finally, you guys are gonna see the initial parts it's gonna take to take this bad boy from a stage 2 to a stage 3. Now guys, I just wanna show you this car so we can just quickly have a moment of silence and a little bit of appreciation for how sick this car is looking. Obviously, the last time you would have seen this car would have been down at Rap Capital when it went from white to purple. So we're galactic beamed out right now, guys. That is the actual name of the color of this wrap, and it just looks amazing. Some of you guys wanted to see it in natural light, and here it is. But enough about the color of the car. Today, as I said in the intro, yes, we are down at Devil Developments, and I'm actually dropping the car off, and we're basically gonna give you a rundown of all the bits we are gonna be fitting to this car to take it up to a stage 3. Now, getting this car to stage 3 is something I planned to do a long time ago. Unfortunately, with COVID and all the issues with shipping and everything like that, that caused the turbos pretty much only came into stock a couple of weeks ago. I've nearly had this car a year, so usually by now a project like this of mine would be finished. Today's more so going to be a video on just showing you the parts and kind of the process it's going to take one of these to stage 3, as I believe it's the first time Devil Developments are actually doing one. You know what I mean? There's not like a blueprint for it as such. They need to basically take their time with it, you know, obviously fit all the parts, which is a bit of a process, and then obviously fine tune it with a bespoke map. Also, the supporting mods that we already have on this car, as this car is already a full stage 2 running 535 brake horsepower, is actually catless downpipes from IWS Developments, 3.5 inch I believe, down to a 3-inch midsection, which is also bespoke made. We also are running water methanol injection with a torque bike controller and cooling mist pump and tank, and then just mapping. It's running a standard intake at the moment. I believe Devil Developments are going to have to do something with the intake pipes because they're very restrictive, that actually feed the turbos. But apart from that, that's pretty much it to take these to a stage 2. But guys, listen, I'm not going to waffle too much. Let's get inside Devil Developments, have a chat to Ben, and show you the bits that are going on the car. Let's get it. Ben, back again.
You are.
But listen, we've come to finally fit the hybrids and actually go stage 3 with it. It's something that we've been meaning to do for a while, been some delays in getting the turbos, but I'm dropping the car off today for you guys to basically work your magic. I just thought it'd be worth us having a quick chat through, obviously, the hardware that's going on the car, and maybe a little bit of a description from yourself as to what's what.
2 turbos, they look the same.
We're calling these the L666s. The devil's work is what Dan said from Littco. That is based on obviously the power they can make, kind of roughly.
Yeah, we think so. Yeah. We have done a set, you know, for someone else, and they're going pretty well. So we think they'll be in the region of that. Okay. Which we're hoping for. But these are KO3 turbos, which is one of the first hybrids that me and Dan ever did. 10 years ago now, so. Oh
wow. So it's not new.
No, interesting. These are actually like very similar in their. Well, it's a KO3 frame turbo, so like 98%, 180. Like,
really?
Yeah. So there's nothing that's not, you know.
Yeah.
They work. They're fine. They work. You know, they're more modern version, but that's their origins. Wow. So the only issue we obviously had is one goes one way and one goes the other. One's reverse rotation. Ah, interesting. So you look at them, they're actually they are reversed.
Okay.
So everything you have to have, everything you want to have made for it, you've got to have made twice.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so we know this combination works in a lot of the KO3 hybrids we've done for other stuff. So pretty similar thing. We know it's going to flow well. Wicked. They are. So nice big billet compressor wheel in there.
Yep.
Obviously machined out billet wheel. The same again. The turbine there.
Yep.
Same thing we always do. We don't like going too big.
Yeah.
We want to keep it as small as possible to make the power we want to make. We don't want to oversize the turbo. We want to kind of make it for the power it makes. Otherwise, you just get laggy. So,
yeah. Also, there's a lot of cooling issues with these RS5s, isn't there?
Yeah.
And am I right in saying a bigger turbo can cause more heat issues, or is no?
Generally slightly better because you're making for the same power.
Okay.
You're using less boost.
Got it.
To boost, you're just heating up air. Basically, whatever you do, you're going to need to, even stock, you're going to need to address the cooling.
Talking about the cooling, now the turbos, I mean, if we was to whack those on and try and run the power we want to run, we'd probably fry the engine. I mean, we do have water meth already in there, torque bike kit, which is going to aid us. But we've actually got some other goodies, which are over here. So, I mean, we've got the charge cooler here. This is an upgraded unit, isn't it, basically?
Yeah, so it's some stock end tanks on it. I think they've added some flow dividers in there as well to try and sort of utilise the whole core rather than it just, you know, find its own way. They've kind of put dividers there to make sure we're using the entirety of the core, so that's pretty cool. Better pump, flow a bit more water around there.
Cool.
And obviously a big charge cooler rad.
Yeah.
So more capacity.
That's it. And that's actually an additional rad, as it's like, this isn't replacing anything, is it? So that is...
No, we're just giving it more capacity.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. So, yeah, as far as I'm aware, with these kits here from MERC Racing, they've been testing these on one of the fastest, if not the world record holding Audi Rs5 out there. And they've had amazing results. So I'm hoping that this is gonna do us...
well, we'll see if we can, you know, take that, shall we? Maybe.
Oh boy. But yeah, also a massive shout out to MERC Racing. Guys, I will leave links to these guys in the description, so check them out. Do you know what, when it comes to the cooling side, like of hardware bits for the RS5, what I've actually found is there's not a lot about, and the bits that are about are quite expensive. I think there's only one other company that makes them. So I mean, bang for buck, these seem like the best option. So hopefully this, coupled with the water meth, is gonna keep us nice and cool.
The space you've got, that's going to be the best thing to use. If it's still not enough, then we'll have to, you know, address it again, won't we?
Fair play.
It's just so small.
Yeah.
But there's no space for anything else, so.
That's the thing. I mean, there was another method you were quite keen on trying at some point. Whether we go there or not, I'm not sure, but you wanted to do air-to-air, was it? Yeah,
so the S4, which same engine but single turbo, it has just a large air-to-air intercooler, nice and easy, bolt it on. Good, done.
Yeah, and
but, for some reason they went charge cooled on this, but they left no room for the charge cooler. I don't know why, but there you go. So.
And also, I mean, this will be the first RS5 that you guys are doing in the UK, right?
Yes, with hybrids, yeah. We've done stage 1 and stage 2 stuff, but yeah, it'll be the first one with this set of hybrids. So once we know they're good, they work, do some more.
Yeah.
Obviously they've got all our uprated bearings and all the usual stuff in there, so.
Wicked. And the RS4 that you guys are doing in Europe, or have been working with in Europe, who's running the same, he's been getting really good results so far, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know the spec of his car. It's not as good as yours. So I know he's got no meth and, you know, all those sorts of things. I think he's got sports cats. I don't know where he's getting 640, maybe 650, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think he's got any of the cooling mods that you've got. So
wicked.
But his time's pretty good. So
yeah, he's low 60s at the moment.
He's low 60s at the moment. Yeah. So.
I think I was speaking to Dan at Littco, and he was saying that they think they're going to get into the 5s very soon, and that's again on stock cooling and a heavier car. I think the car's over 150 kg heavy, something crazy like that. I might be wrong. Like, I'll probably get reminded in the comments exactly how wrong. But
I'd like to get this in the high 5s. I think that's you know, that's where it wants to be, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that would be a fast car. Do you know what the thing is? Because it's got so much grip, this car, even in the stage 2, it feels so fast.
Yeah. They do the fast 0 to 60s, fast quarter miles, but the 100, 200 on them is not
the best.
Great.
That's the thing. My goal with this build will be to basically get a good 10-second quarter mile. Because we're not terribly far off, to tell the truth. With a proper headwind on unprepped ground, I'd done 11.2. I think, you know, with the right conditions, probably down at pod, I'd probably break a 10 now anyway.
So we're going to get 130 more horsepower, aren't we? So.
Yeah. So we're going to do it. And guys, let me remind you, we're already doing 0 to 60s in 2.89 seconds. The only problem is, you know, it's full send when I do them, and we've already blown the diff up.
It's quite costly. That's a costly mistake, that one, yeah.
Now, people will ask, how am I going to ever launch this again with the issue I had before when launching it, stage 2, and blowing up a diff?
Yeah.
I think part of it, honestly, and I'm not just saying this, is the way I was launching it. I'm not sure if I was launching it correctly or holding it a little bit too long.
Holding it a holding it a bit hard, weren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
But you should be allowed to. You should be able to.
You're right.
But, you know.
You're right.
That's the way it is.
You were saying it might also aid us now we've got slightly bigger turbos,
so.
not loading it up so hard on launch or something
Yeah, I
like
think
that?
the stall speed on your torque converter is, what's it, about 3,000 RPM?
Something like that,
Something
yeah.
like that. That's where you can kind of hold it.
Yep.
And I think we'll be making less boost because the turbos are bigger. So I think we can probably hold it.
Yeah.
You won't be holding it on peak torque anymore. You'll be holding it a little bit earlier.
Wicked.
So it can hopefully sort of launch a bit softer and come up to peak torque.
Yeah.
And hopefully not break anything.
That's it. Well, hopefully. Well, guys, you know me, it is full send, but I won't be taking the piss. But, you know, for science sake, we kind of have to do these things to see what times we can achieve. Plus, I've kind of worked out how to do a less aggressive launch and still kind of get a good time off the line. So, yeah, now you've seen what is going on. I'm pretty much just leaving it with you guys because obviously everything is, you know, is new and it's a bespoke map and you guys need to.
I think we're going to try and make some intake pipes as well.
Yes,
see what we can do with that.
Yeah,
because they're terrible.
Yeah,
I think that's going to hold it back. So we'll see what we can, you know, conjure something up.
That's it. That's it. That's it. So, guys, I will be without the RS5 for a while, but the next video you see will be me collecting it and hopefully it on the dyno making good figures. And yeah, we're just going to go from there. As I say, we still on a stock intake itself, so that at some point will get upgraded. I think I'm going to link up with Imran from Evolve Automotive and do some cool stuff regarding the intake with him. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Informative video. As I say, not much action today, but just, again, like when I showed you the Cupra build, it's just kind of an insight to what's going on so everyone's in the loop. Plus, once all these bits are actually fitted, you will never see them again. So,
hopefully.
Hopefully.
Scattered around everywhere.
Guys, I'll probably come back in like 3 months and it'll still be on the floor here.
Well, hopefully we won't see any pistons on the floor.
Yeah, no pistons on the floor is the main thing. But no, I've got full trust in Ben and the guys down here at Devil Developments and Littco. As you see, these guys always come through. So I'm in no doubt we are about to create a beast. So guys, that's pretty much it. Just one more, I will show you the bad boys, the L666s, we're calling it devil's work right here, guys. These bad boys are gonna be a madness. Yeah, pretty much all I've got to say. So guys, just a quick informative video. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and obviously make sure you stay tuned for the next videos on the RS5 because it's gonna get tasty. So with that said, guys, like, share and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Thank you.